Oh, I'm on my way, I know I am. Somewhere not so far from here. All I know is all I need right now. I put out within my head.
Woo! There she is!
I don't need to use my eyes to see.
I think that walk along there, that marsh street, the bay,
Thorners Bay. We came out at Thorners Bay, but it was just so much road walking.
Yeah, and there's no need for that on the side of the road.
Well, I don't think so. What they're trying to do is stick as close to the coastal path as possible. Boringly enough, the coastal path is on the road. But I did see some bits that I'd never seen before, you know, which was lovely. And I think everybody loved the South Wight because that really was.
Yeah, so up to 56 k's or something, it was really nice. A pretty pleasant walk.
Sorry?
Up to halfway,
Yes.
quite a pleasant walk, despite the fact that the road was probably lucky to come to me.
One of many. Wrapping us all in
You're almost there. You've got to run around through there to go through the finish. So why don't you go over there and catch it coming in? You know what I mean? Congratulations, Manzi! I don't know how to beam in. So I've just tried taking a few clips now. You can thread in there, you know, like the finished thing, and you can clip it out. Alright, well, you're at the finish line now. Congratulations.
I had my glass of bubbly, but I got my medal.
106 kilometres.
There you go.
You've even got the date right.
Isle of Wight challenge.
We've got to do that again?
No, just carry on.
Go ahead. Yeah. So at Chael, I thought, I can't believe we've got to walk the same.
That's exactly.
Again.
And it was now half past seven we got there because we left at 8:30.
Yeah. And then there was quite good fun with the head torches being on the edge of the coast, I thought.
Yes.
And we just got off before it got really dusk. And then I don't think some of the hills would have seemed quite so steep if we hadn't had Stephanie pointed everything out.
Yeah.
But yes, and then it going through by the dinosaur thing. When that chap in the car.
This was really weird.
Yeah.
We were going through Sandown Bay and we were coming out the car park the other end just past the zoo before we then did the steep climb up to Culver Down. And there was this random car just parked in the car park and it was pitch dark, and then the window went down. What did he make the most peculiar noise?
He did, didn't he? But he rang a little bell after Stephanie said something to him. He just wished us luck and he was there, and he got a little bell to ring. So he was really just there for points.
But it was a bit
spooky because you never know drug addicts and all the screw people out and weirdos.
But from your point of view, given that they've already asked me, how did you feel when you finally came towards a chain ferry and thought I've only got a kilometre left?
Oh, I never thought about length then. Now, I think it was quite boring from Wootton through the back houses, up through Whippingham, and even then into East Cowes.
That was awful.
But I didn't think about the mileage. I just...
No, but were you starting to feel, oh, this is fantastic, I'm so nearly there? Did you feel elated? Did you feel drained? Because I sort of kind of said I didn't really feel anything.
No, me.
Yeah,
Not
so
at
it's
all.
interesting that we both sort of felt the same
not
thing.
at all. You were just plodding on, and it wasn't a case of, oh, it's nearly finished. I mean, my best bit was when I got off the train ferry, the realisation was I can be in the o'clock. I'd go for it.
That's right, because Anne did it in 26 hours. So for you, you had about 10 minutes or something.
From the chain ferry, yes, I suddenly thought must have been 10 o'clock, and I just thought, I go for it.
Yeah.
Not with Stephanie.
Oh, did you leave Stephanie behind at that point?
I said to her, if you don't mind. So I took your stick off.
Oh, right, and left poor old Stephanie to
to
do
the
the
painter's
last
arms,
bit
I
of
up steps, sprinted up there.
And was there a lady there at the end who then pointed and said, oh, there's 106?
No, there was nobody standing there, and I just
Right.
hurried in, and then the chap that was doing all the talking as we were starting was there and saying, look at this lady, you know, she was whatever.
Oh,
so-
more than
so-
we had.
Yes, but then you were a bit later.
Yeah. But now you must say for the video and the camera what happened next.
Don't drink your champagne if you don't fancy any of the breakfast you haven't eaten.
If you hadn't eaten for the last 29 kilometres is what you meant to say.
Probably. Yes, because I missed the breakfast stop, didn't we?
Mm.
That would have made the timing better. Yeah. Yes, so I had the champagne, didn't fancy any of the breakfast, had the champagne, and I thought, I could be terribly sick. So, and then I hung on to the post to the tent, and I thought, the toilet's right over there, I definitely can't get that. And then the next minute I'm on my backside, and then Jordan called the St John's ambulance people, and she's trying to put one of those
Metal blanket, the foil blankets.
and I'm
aren't
saying,
you?
no, I'm fine. Please don't do that. I'm having a hot flush. No, let's wrap you all up.
Even Andrew knew about that this morning. It was one thing he sort of, apart from briefly saying, oh, well done, he said,
Yeah.
I understand that Anne had to have the
St John's
ambulance.
So that was a funny fit. You know, it was lovely to finish like that. And then, of course, with the bubbly and being tired, I went straight into slurred speech mode. So, yes, I suppose the last bit was, especially probably if we'd have done it together,
Yeah,
we
because
would have
that
felt more elated, but
Yeah.
otherwise it was a case of, is she with me? Yeah, so it was a shame from that point of view.
Because I was just saying, I can't remember what I was saying, is that I think the fact that we were on an island, we didn't have to go completely around the island, because we stopped and chatted to a couple of people waiting for the chain ferry, and they found the bit from Ryde to East Cowes. I mean, they were just absolutely, they just hated it because they found it boring, dull, hard going, and not pretty or interesting. And we could have gone like Carisbrooke Castle, God. So I think that was the bit that to do.
But
it
then
again.
that's not in the coast.
No, but I think they need to think 106 kilometres, it needs to be full of motivation so that people can want to keep going.
But I suppose because it was the first one that they'd done, yes, it was quite exciting. The food tents, most of them were absolutely amazing. They thought of everything. I thought they were very well organised.
Oh, the staff are fantastic.
Yeah, so I don't know what I would recommend for anybody watching it. Just go for it.
Yeah, but you'd heard an interesting point about never think about how far you've got left to go, just think about the moment.
Yes.
And unfortunately, Cheryl, we did think about how far we had to go, but nevertheless, you just had to keep going and keep going in the moment.
Yes. And it was nice seeing people, however, that we knew.
What?
So our people, I mean, you know, because we'd seen Megan and the things.
Oh yes, and
we'd seen
yeah.
Brendan and Kelly.
Yeah, and for
then
me,
Monica.
that's right.
And then
Monica
Brendan and
came
Kelly
as,
again.
yeah, Monica came out from the house at Chale. You know, when you came to meet us first of all, she lived literally in the field behind, and so she walked out and they just walked in for a few minutes. And
So
that was
even
lovely.
however brief they were, they gave you little lifts.
They did,
and
definitely.
you feel a good factor.
Yeah,
And they're
definitely.
all sort of saying, we can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, no, that was definitely it.
Yeah, so I don't know, I think I would probably say if you start off with somebody, if they think they can carry on, hang on in there.
Yeah, because I think, yes, it sort of gave you, if you start off with it, it gave you the incentive to want to finish it together. I think that for me was my biggest disappointment.
Yes, and me.
Yeah, was it sort of, not even so much I was just trudging on my own, even if I'd been trudging with somebody else, it wasn't meant to be the same. But would you do it again?
I thought about that, and I'd say yes, but I don't want to. Yes, I could do it again. I think I
No,
could
would
do
you
it.
like to do it again?
No, I didn't think so. I've done it.
And for me, I wrote to Peter Tappin and I said, no, I won't be doing it again. Definitely Walk the Wight. And that for me, I would enjoy Walk the Wight.
No, I think there's lots of different walks you can do.
Definitely.
So,
all right, it's been ticked off the list.
yes, hang gliding is my next.
All right, so there you go. Is that an appropriate point to end?
Yes, I think so.